India Today's Kamaljit Sandhu is live with Lt Gen Kamaljit Dhillion. He's former Director General of the Defence Intelligence Agency. He's a very sharp Pakistan observer as well. He's going to tell you what he thinks about this very, very volatile situation before possibly Endgame Imran Khan. Kamal, the Pakistan Army Chief also bowled a big googly against Imran Khan yesterday. Over to you, Kamal.
And absolutely chaos in Pakistan and how things are being looked at from the scenario of security grid. We have with us Lt Gen KJS Dhillion, who is retired. Also, since he has expertise as far as Indo-Pak relations are concerned, especially on the security scenario, there seems to be a chaos and seems the writing is on the wall as far as Imran Khan is concerned. How do you think this is going to spill over, especially at the borders? Do you think this is going to be a divided Pakistan and this could spell trouble at LOC and international borders?
First of all, I would like to say this is the internal matter of Pakistan. Notwithstanding having said that, we are watching it very closely. And to your pertinent question about how it's going to work out or spill out on the international border or the line of control, Pakistan has always played mischief on the line of control, irrespective of all the promises they ever make. So Indian Army and the Indian Defence Forces are always very clear and we are always up to it. They may do whatever. Yes, given the situation, trying to divert the attention of the local population, they may try something funny on the line of control, but our troops on the line of control are very much poised for it, and we are ready to face anything which may happen. However, as per my information, as of now, till now, nothing has been done from their side on the line of control.
There's too much chaos perhaps inside, and today being the focus on no confidence motion against Imran Khan. How do you see General Bajwa's stance, which seems to be very different from Imran Khan, and how things are pouring out, especially because Imran Khan blaming United States, the other countries for that matter, and now there's a damage control being done by the ISR chief?
See, Pakistan is a divided house. Mr. Imran Khan and the Army Chief General Bajwa, they are talking to two different constituencies. Imran Khan, in his speech and even before that, was talking to the constituency of public of Pakistan to garner their support, because he has practically failed on all aspects, including the diplomacy, including the economy, the foreign relations, and the military. And whatever videos are coming out of Pakistan, the price escalation and inflation is at all-time high. So public is resenting against him. So he is trying to please the public by targeting United States of America. Whereas General Bajwa, the old diplomat or the old soldier which he is, he understands the geostrategic location and relevance of Pakistan. And he also understands the importance it can gain by aligning with the United States of America, who has an interest in the region. Maybe because of Afghanistan or maybe because of Indian Ocean and the oil in the Middle East. So General Bajwa is trying to do the damage control, as you very rightly pointed out, and is also trying to play a long term, because he is very clear Imran Khan is going to go. So he is not...
It's a matter of time. But how do you see Imran Khan praising Prime Minister Narendra Modi, praising the foreign policy? How do you see this? Is it clutching on to the straws?
See, they have played this narrative of falsehood for way too long. And in today's transparent world, the world being a global village, every Pakistani knows where is India's economy, what is India's diplomacy. Like in his words, I've been saying this for so many years, Pakistani passport and Indian passport, there's a sea of a difference between the two. Now he is exactly telling the thing which the public already knew because of internet and other things and social media. So now he's trying to tell a truth about Indian democracy, about Indian economy, about Indian diplomacy, and trying to tell the public that all the ills have come to Pakistan, not because of him, but someone else. But this is not going to work out well for him in the today's scenario. And let's see how things work out in the future.
What about Imran Khan? You know, the way at one point of time he's playing victim, at one point of time he's trying to appeal to a populist idea, trying to kind of reach out saying Awam dekhegi and, you know, we will reach out. And it will be seen as to who's gone with whom as far as voting is concerned. But with MQM and PAP going out, it seems it's very clear. How do you think is the strategy of Imran Khan and why do you think it's not working out now?
Although it's a political question and it's not my domain expertise, but being a Pakistan watcher and having watched Pakistan very, very critically, I can only say one thing. Imran Khan still feels he's an all-rounder. He can play to everyone. But unfortunately, he doesn't realize the rules of the game have changed. The pitch is different. The setting is different. So in today's politics in Pakistan, like you said, MQM as they were their ally, and now they're gone away, and the numbers are not in his favor. And in democracy, it's always the question of numbers, which unfortunately Pakistan...
But can we even say it's a democracy? A lot of people saying ISI has always had a very active role, even though they may be denying it at one point of time, but they say clearly that we have nothing to do with the politics. We've seen the history of Pakistan. Now Imran Khan also rubbing the United States the wrong way and perhaps also blaming them for his ouster. How do you see this? Do you see that Pakistan will go into another phase of turmoil, or do you see Shahbaz Sharif coming over, taking over, and another phase beginning?
See, in Pakistan, there are front faces and there is driving force. The driving force is the only constant in Pakistan's history, and which is the Pakistan military and Pakistan army in particular. The drivers are still there. May it be the ISI chief, may it be the Pak army chief. The faces will change. Imran Khan will go, Shahbaz Sharif will come. It's only the front face which will change. The deep state, the establishment, continues to rule Pakistan, will continue to rule Pakistan. And yesterday's press conference of the Pakistan army chief is a pointer in that direction.
Very pertinent point you're making. One of my last question is, how do you see this phase as far as security grid is concerned? You're saying Indian Army is watching it very, very closely. But we've seen back and forth. We've seen Pulwama happen. It was also during your regime. Do you feel that this new shift or the new focus could be better for India, or you think this could actually further spell trouble?
The regime change in Pakistan and how they look at relations with India is for them to watch. It is their economy, it is their public which can benefit from good relations with India, and the region can see some stability and peace. We want a peaceful Pakistan, we want a Khushal Pakistan, we want a good neighbor who is progressing, whose public is happy. Having said that, let Pakistan try anything. They cannot, I repeat, they cannot withstand the might of Indian defense forces, Indian diplomacy, Indian economy, Indian government's resolve. So it is in their favor, and I wish them luck. They should not try anything, otherwise they will be given such a reply, they would have never understood what hit them.
Well, internal chaos should not spell trouble as far as India is concerned, not at the borders of the LOC. But what is important is what is happening inside Pakistan at this point of time. And clearly the word coming in from the expert and clearly saying, wishing them all the best, but let's see how it really pans out as far as India-Pak relations are concerned.
Kamal, thank you very much for that very, very illuminating chat there with Lt Gen KJS Dhillion. Please convey my regards to him as well. Good to have him on the